The maxillary incisors are 4 in number, with the central incisor placed on either sides of the midline. The chief function of the maxillary incisors are cutting and From the labial aspect, the length of the crown is 10 mm and the length of the root is 13 mm. The mesiodistal width of the crown is 8.5 mm near the contact areas, and as it approaches the cervical line, it becomes 6 mm. The mesial outline is slightly convex with a crest of curvature located towards the mesio-incisal angle. The distal outline is more convex with a crest of curvature located in the middle third of the crown. The most important feature in delineating the right and the left maxillary central incisor is the presence of a sharp mesio-incisal angle and a rounded disto-incisal angle. The incisal slope is usually straight and regular, but when it erupts inside the oral cavity, it is initially characterized by presence of 3 protuberances representing the mamelons. But as the tooth reaches the contact with the opposing dentition, it gradually fades away due to attrition. The cervical line is semicircular in shape and it is more or less regular. The root is conical and it has a blunt apex. The mesial and the distal outlines of the root are regular. The lingual aspect is exactly reverse of what you see on the labial aspect. So starting from the cervical line just below, you see a nice convexity representing the cingulum, which continues downwards as a shallow concavity representing your lingual fossa. The cingulum is confluent on the mesial and the distal sides as linear elevations representing the marginal ridges. The incisal edge also has a linear elevation representing the incisal edge. Between these is lodged the lingual fossa, which is bounded medially by the medial marginal ridge, distally by the distal marginal ridge, incisally by the incisal marginal ridge, and cervically by the cingulum. The crown and the root tapers lingually, and hence on the cross section of the crown, the tooth appears almost triangular in shape, with the base of the triangle towards the labial aspect and the apex of the triangle towards the lingual aspect. From the mesial aspect, the crown is almost wedge-shaped or triangular in shape, with the base of the triangle towards the cervical end and the apex towards the incisal end. A line drawn bisecting the incisal edge and the apex of the root usually divides the tooth exactly into 2 equal halves, but sometimes there may be variations which are occasionally seen. The labial outline is slightly convex with a crest of curvature located in the cervical third. The lingual outline has a convexity representing the cingulum, followed by a concavity representing the lingual fossa, and again a convexity representing the incisal edge. The cervical line has a noticeable degree of curvature of around 3 mm. From the cervical line, the root is cone-shaped with a blunt distal aspect. There are only 2 variations. One, the cervical line, which has a lesser degree of curvature when compared to the mesial surface, and 2, the incisal edge appears slightly thicker because the crown converges more distally and giving it that appearance. From the incisal view, the incisal edge is centered directly over the root. The labial face is broad and flat, which slopes lingually towards the cingulum, giving it a prominent curvature. There is evidence of an incisal edge and incisal ridge. The mesiolabial and the distolabial line angles can also be clearly appreciated.